Hey y'all, I'm back. Back in my own digs. Yay. It is good to be home. We enjoyed our trip quite a bit, probably more than we should have. But trying to get back into a routine, get into the groove of things. You know how it is. It ain't easy. Been doing some home cooking. I did miss my own cooking, although we had some great meals. We had some great meals. So, howdy, howdy. Happy week. Happy midweek. Happy hump day. Hope you're doing well. Today's music trivia is about body parts, anything with lips, hair, legs, toes, fingers, head, uh, brain, all that good stuff. So, we will get started as soon as people start coming in. It is Wednesday, isn't it? We go through some stuff here. Trigger warning. I don't know for what. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Do a little bit of house cleaning here while we wait. I guess I probably should have put a thing out that we're playing, that we're live, that we're doing the thing that we're doing. There's Hunter. Hey, Hunter, how are you? You were on early in the morning, like at 8 or something. Did you fall asleep? Are you doing just going live through YouTube now instead of that StreamYard? I've been exhausted, Hunter. I was sleeping like 12 hours. Slept 12 hours. I slept like, I don't know, 11 hours last night. I'm having to play catch up. I wore myself out. I think that the last thing we did basically was the Bruce Moore. I had a lot of steps and it was hot. It was hot. That wore me out. Is it 3 flights going up, then coming down? Then we went to the basement, walked around the grounds. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you're able to do that now. And look, you're number one. What is it with these? I don't even know what the little crowns in number one. I guess you talk more than anyone else. Is that what it does? I have no idea. But yeah, so I got kind of caught up with the garden stuff. We still have a lot, you know, to go on there. This week it was pretty much just getting the yard back under control. So, oh, I guess under the main settings, right? Channel settings. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, you know what I did, Hunter? And I totally forgot to use it as my thumbnail. Dang it. I have to do it after the fact. Yeah, because I always like trying to find some music related photos or something. I was doing that just as paintings from the cruise. But I don't know if they're still on here. Did I already offload them? Hmm. I must have already transferred them to my drive. Yes, because this is back in Kentucky. Hmm. So Lucky's on the 16th. They have all those albums on the wall. I took a bunch of pictures of those albums, intending to use them for my thumbnail for my trivias. So, hey Mike, how's it going? Mike and Hunter. Uh-oh, it's going to be a Hunter night. I don't know where Benny and um, Hike with Mike are, but they should be here soon, I would think. People are rolling in, rolling. It's a good one, Mike, this week. That's a good one. We're doing body parts. Body parts. So I normally do, at the end of the show, we'll usually pick whatever theme we're going to do for the next week. Sometimes it is, I don't know, we've done food a lot, colors, love songs, all that stuff. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Hunter, have you checked out his friend? Who is it? Nana. What's her channel name, Eddie? I told Chris I can't watch her because she's so convincing on why we should move to Columbia that I can't watch her. Because the next thing you know, I'll be wanting to move to Columbia, which isn't a bad thing. Got to work till 9. Navigating with Nana. Yes. She's cute too. And she presents everything very well. But yeah, I can't watch her because I know she'll have me moving there tomorrow. Hey Angela, good to see you made it. Hopefully we won't make you fall asleep tonight. Oh gosh. I'm still exhausted from traveling. I was saying I've been sleeping like 12 and 11-hour days. Oh, okay, Angela. How's your eye doing, Angela? Oh, speaking of eye, guess what? I got to have cataract surgery on my left eye. They said it would happen. They said that once I had that macular hole and I had that surgery, that it would speed up the need for the cataract. For some reason, the cataracts just go nuts when the retina gets done. And I don't know what cataract I'm getting, whatever the doctor chose, because I have so many other factors that I just told the doctor, pick whatever. He said with my eyes, he would not waste $4,000 on the best that there is, which is not great. So yeah, the eye that I had the surgery in will never be 100%, he said. So, which is okay. I use reading glasses anyway, and I'll just need reading glasses still, more than likely. We'll see. We'll see how the surgery goes. Yeah, Nana's going to hypnotize me. Yeah, she will. Like, she gives so many good, hard reasons to move there. Eddie, I can't watch her. Because I got to stay married to my husband. So if I oh, okay. Hunter's my top fan. Angela's my second top fan. How do you turn this off? Got it. Uh, resets every stream. Learn more or turn off in the help center. Did I just kill myself? No. I'm going to mess things up if I try and do it now. Crazy. Hey, Brooklyn babe. Good to see you. So I'll try and figure that out later, y'all. I guess this is the first stream I've done. But that is distracting. Holy moly. Good to see you too, BB. BB. All right. Yeah, I hope the surgery should go really well. In fact, the doctor that's doing the surgery is the doctor that caught that hole in my macular anyway. So I have a lot of faith in him. And they're making me go through like a medical clearance and all this stuff for my cataract surgery, which is crazy. So they're being very careful. And it's right down the street from a hospital too. So if anything happens, I'm close by. So let's get started. Question number 1. Are you ready, folks? Remember, this is all about body parts. It could be the band name, could be an album name, could be a verse in the song. But kind of just keep that in the back of your mind. Oh, baby, it's got to be easier than the macular hole. That was a trip because you're wide awake and you can see everything. And then they put like a blue wash and it looks trippy, psychedelic, swirly blue. And then they put iodine wash in there or whatever. And then there's a red swirly. It is so trippy. So trippy on the Mac hole. So I'm sure the cataract will be way easier. And I'll be hooked up to a bunch of stuff too, which surprised me. But I'm glad. I'm glad. Hey, Mike. How's it going? All right, here we go. Thanks, babe. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I'll be glad because I can't drive at night anymore. And even during the day, it's just irritating because it just feels like, I don't know, I kind of imagine that's what a stroke would feel like. I just know that eye is not doing anything. It just got worse. Like I can't read anything now. They put up the biggest letter on the board and I couldn't see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. See you later, Eddie. Good luck with your student tonight. But yeah, it'll be easy. Easy peasy. I'm just surprised I haven't had to have cataracts before now, growing up in Florida. And it'll be a while before my right one needs it. So, all right, let's go. Question number 1. This song by the band America from their 5th album, Hearts, in 1975, written by Gary Beckley. It was their second single to reach number 1 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. And remember, it should have a body part or something in it. This song by the band America. Nope, not Horse with No Name. I think I've heard some rumors that people thought that maybe this was a reference to an illegal substance, but that is not true. But like horse, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. A horse does have lots of body parts. Yes, yes, it does. The song by the band America from their fifth album, Right Before Your Eyes, Mr. Ed, Tin Man. No, it's going to be Sister Golden Hair. Sister Golden Hair. I will pin Mr. Ed. Uh, yeah, I think we heard that song a few times on our trip because Chris signed up for the sample. Uh, what is it? The XM Sirius or whatever. Hey, Christopher 4K. Was that a Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh my gosh. How are y'all doing? Question number 2. This band had hits such as Psycho Killer, Life During Wartime, and Once in a Lifetime. This band had hits such as Psycho Killer, Life During Wartime, and Once in a Lifetime. Vinny, how's it going, Vinny? Vinny, hey Martha, how's it going? Can we go live sometime? Yes, Chris. Yes, we can. Vinny's busy at work. He's so busy at work, he has time to play trivia. Ooh, where you going, Mrs. Hopkins? You got a hot date tonight? My summer's going great, Christopher. We just got back from a long 2.5 week road trip. Oh, shopping. The one thing I dislike the most, shopping. I have groceries coming tomorrow. I order and Chris picks up. Yeah, I need to go into the woods and chase the crow away from the blueberries. Chris went out to pick them. I'm like, why so few? I looked out there today. Now I know why. So Vinny's on the board with one. Ho, 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 ho. Question number 3. This group from Minnesota wanted to take us to Funky Town. This band from Minnesota wanted to take us to Funky Town. Marsha, I hope you're having a good week. Good to see you. Lip sync, good one, Mrs. Hopkins. All right. Question number 4. This Beatles song was their first number 1 hit in the U.S. This Beatles song was their first number 1 hit in the U.S. Vinny, you got, well, Hike with Mike came in. All right. Mike's hustling. Number 5. This song by Rod Stewart, released in 78, is the second single from the 77 album Footloose and Fancy Free. Single performed moderately on the Billboard Hot 100, reaching number 28, but performed better on the UK chart singles, peaking at number 5. Nope. It's a single by Rod Stewart, released in 78 as the second single from the 77 album Footloose and Fancy Free. Kenny Loggins did Footloose, but not Footloose and Fancy Free, which was the album by Rod Stewart in 78. Sorry. By 77, sorry. It was a 77 album by Rod Stewart. Think Body Parts. Think Body Parts. This single by Rod Stewart, released in 78 as the second single. There you go, Mrs. Hopkins. I'd be happy for you, Marcia. But Loggins is a good guess. But yeah. Hunter's retracting messages. Oh, here you go. What was the name of Paul Davis's first single released from his 1977 album Singer of Songs, Teller of Tales? It also peaked at number 7 on the Billboard charts in 1978. I don't know, Marcia. You guys stick around to see what the winner gets this one. This time around. I mean, Benny's gifts are stacking up over here. Oh, thanks, Mike. I do too. I really missed y'all like crazy when I was on the road. I think that first one we were driving to Kentucky, and we got in late, and we had to run and get dinner before restaurants closed. And then the other one is when we were going into the Upper Peninsula. Hot Child in the Sea. That was Nick Gilder, wasn't it? I always forget. What was the name of Paul Davis's first single release from his 77 album, Singer of Songs, Teller of Tales? That would be a very sappy 70s song. Mike, you got it. Very good. Very good, Mike. So we got Mrs. Hopkins with 2, Mike with 2, and Benny with 1. And his excuse this weekend is he is a hardworking man. But that's what we love about Benny. He's a hardworking man. All right, question number 7. Having had success with All By Myself, Eric Carmen's big hit came with this song from Dirty Dancing. Oh, yeah, Mike. Yeah, and it's so crazy that he just had that and dang. Dang, what was that other song of his? He only had those like 2 hits, I think. Oh. Oh, 65 Love Affair and Cool Night. So he had three. Oh, he was survived being shot in Nashville in 1986 and then died of a heart attack at age 60. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hungry Eyes, Mrs. Hopkins, got it. Very good. Number 8. This song by Sir Mix-a-Lot was briefly banned on MTV. This song by Sir Mix-a-Lot was briefly banned on MTV. Ooh. Wow. See, I expected Mrs. Hopkins to get some of these if she was able to make it tonight, but man, she is on fire tonight. Dang. All right. Number 9, Pete Townsend released this single in June of 71, reaching the top 10 in the UK, while the full 8.5-minute version appears as a final track on the band's 1971 Who's Next? So it's a 1971 song by The Who. Nope, not Baba O'Reilly. No O'Reilly. Body Parts. Did they have a song called Body Parts? No. See, Vinny has me looking for stuff. Just in case. About the Spanish archer, no. It would be, Won't Get Fooled Again. When he got down on his knees and prayed. Yes, yes, yes. All right, number 10. This Foreigner album marked bassist Rick Will's debut and the final appearance of founding members Ian MacDonald and Al Greenwood. This Foreigner album also has a title track. Hey, Grow Joyfully, how are you doing? Good to see you. How does your garden grow? I've been putting miles on my car. Oh, and I lied. What did I say? I had a 2019. I think I told Honor somebody, or maybe I told Vinny. I said I had a 2019. It's a 2020. But who's counting? But I still haven't passed 40,000 miles in my car. I thought I would this trip, but that was not to be. All right, Marcia. It is, I wouldn't know. I haven't left the house in a few days. I took care of things outside and the garden and stuff, and then I've been inside. Yes, Won't Get Fooled Again, Pirate Radio. Now, did he say that after I said the thing? Or not? No, it is not hot-blooded. Ooh, I do hear thunder. We haven't had rain. It's crazy. Again, one more time. This Foreigner album marked bassist Rick Will's debut and the final appearance of founding members Ian MacDonald and Al Greenwood. It was a Foreigner album, and they also had the song by the same name on the album. A title track. I know, joyfully. It's like you hit so many people that you watch and then nothing. And I know I'm way behind on yours. I was just trying to catch anybody I could before I hit the bed. I'm used to sleeping. Since I've been home, I was saying I've slept 12 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours. When I was in the road with the hubby, I only get like 6, 7 hours sleep and then have to get up and do stuff. I was exhausted. I am exhausted. Double vision, no. It's going to be head games. Head games. Did anyone say that? I don't think so. Unless I missed it. Head games. I heard a lot of Foreigner on Sirius XM on this trip. I gotta get Chris to cancel it, though, before they end up charging them. Let's see. Ray Stevens. Okay. Number 11. Ray Stevens started writing this novelty song upon first hearing about this cultural phenomenon of the 70s, but it didn't get finished and released until 15 other songs made mention of it. Yet it still became a number one hit. Disco Duck was Rick Dees from Memphis. He was a DJ there. He wasn't allowed to play Disco Duck on his radio show because of conflict of interest, I guess they said. But he ended up playing it anyway, got fired, and then ended up still having a decent career as a DJ. You knew what answer, pirate radio. Ray Stevens started writing this novelty song upon first hearing about this cultural phenomenon of the 70s. Yes, grow joyfully. You got it. Excellent. So, you know that little whistle thing? It's actually called an alarm whistle, a siren whistle. It's an Acme siren whistle. How did that go again? That I should have had the dang. I started looking up prices on the dang thing last night. I should have bought one just to surprise you, but I didn't think about it. We actually wrote this trivia, well, the list of songs on the way back Saturday night late. But I didn't finish the trivia questions until tonight. Yes, Ethel, you get your clothes on. That was such a great song. I loved all those novelty songs of the 70s. All right, number 12. Rob Thomas and Santana sang Give Me Your Blank or Else Forget About It. Rob Thomas and Santana sang Give Me Your Blank or Else Forget About It. Forget about it. You were born. Yes, Mrs. Hopkins got it. That's a 90s song. When did that come out? About 98, 99. Give me a hot Boston Bridget's eyebrows. Don't start that stuff in here, Honor. Don't start that stuff in here. You're going to get me in trouble. I've always gotten along well with Bridget. you know. But rumor has it she had a thing for Clowney. But Boston Bridget's eyebrows, everything, her makeup is always on point. Always on point. You know, Mrs. Hopkins, I said I was going to watch Love Actually, right? I said I was going to watch it at Christmas. That's what I was going to do. And then I got real sick with COVID, right? Oh, shoot. It was in my DVD player. I think Chris took it out. It's just, he queued it up for me Christmas. And I was so sick, I didn't even watch it. But I'm going to get to it. I promise. I promise. Songs on this trivia with more cowbell. I have cowbell, Mike. I have cowbell. So Mrs. Hopkins has 5. Mike has 2. Vinny has 1. And Grow Joyfully has 1. All right. Number 13. Rick Medlock played with Skinnerd from 71 to 72. And with what band as lead vocals and rhythm guitar from 1970 to 1997? And then he played with Skinner again in 96. And then he's back with this band. No, but that's a good, Pirate Radio with Blackfoot. There you go. Very good. Pirate Radio. That is Blackfoot. All right, you do that, Renee. You be a cheerleader. You're a good cheerleader. Oh, now Renee, you might know this one. You might know this one. This is a kind of a pop culture current event. YouTube. I think it became viral on TikTok first, and then kind of bled over. This viral Eastern Indian song released by Hanumankind and Kalami. The video features the Well of Death stunt. Who is the artist? And the name of the song, if you know. If you know. It's a song by... Huh? I know, Mike. It's beyond the early 90s. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Renee. See, I thought you might knew this. Yeah, it's the Well of Death. So the Well of Death is this motorcycle stunt. And it's on, it goes, works on the centrifugal force. But that's part of the music video, not Robbie Rich. Not Robbie Rich. Yes, but that's not the name of the song, but you know it. I should give you points for that. I'm a big stepper with underground methods. Yeah, it goes, wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when you're standing in it. Oh, standing on business. Big dogs. Burt Reynolds' mama. Big dogs. Now, all right, Burt Reynolds' mom. I know who you are. Uh, arf, arf. Give Bert some lovin' for me. Oh, gosh. All right. Yeah. Big dogs. It is a cool song. I love it. It gets me fired up. And I love the video, right? It's hard to not. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. It really gets me fired up. I love it. I mean, very few like modern songs come along that I'll say, "Hey, Chris, you got to see this." But that was one of them. That is on my. Oh wow! Now I've been by his theater a lot because I've spent a lot of time in Jupiter, even when he was still alive, and I've been by his property Terra that was here in Georgia. Just listening. Good to see you, Jennifer. Does Burt Reynolds' mom have a mustache? That's awesome. All right. Now, Mike, you might know this one. Are you ready? This song was Def Leppard's MTV breakthrough, paving the way for their future success. This song was Def Leppard's MTV breakthrough, paving the way for their future success. And remember, it's all about body parts. Ooh, Vinny coming in. Good one, Vinny. All right. Everybody's thinking that Vinny should play and work more often. Work hard, play less. Whereas my motto would be work hard, play hard. But, I'm the hostess. All right. So Vinny's at 2, Mrs. Hopkins at 5, Mike at 2, Grow Joyfully 1, Pirate 1, and Burt Reynolds' mama, who may or may not have a mustache, at 1. That's right. I liked German MTV. And I saw German MTV in Mexico, of all places. And it was really, really, really cool. It was a lot different, for certain. Yeah, exactly. Well, in Germany, they did some really good interviews. I thought way better interviews than the US did. Angela, you get bonus points for watching. You know that. You have to work hard as my moderator. Mm. I have no idea if MTV is still around. Wow, that's crazy. I know, Angela. Hunter was saying it's like the easiest live that he ever moderates. It's like there's never anyone to kick out. But I appreciate all the viewers who are so kind and generous, and the mods for, keeping an eye out anyway. All right, number 16. Who sang? Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my sidestep, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination. Oh, that's right, Mrs. Hopkins. Woohoo! All right, now name the song. Name the song. Now it is the Pretenders. Mrs. Hopkins got that right. But can you remember the name of the song? I'll let it simmer. Oh, Mrs. Hopkins. Going for the twofer. All right. What DC go-go band sang "Da Butt"? Which DC go-go band sang "Da Butt"? Thank you, Mrs. Reynolds. Come on, Renee. Do you know who sang "Da Butt"? Doing "Da Butt." Yes, Mrs. Hopkins. She's on a roll. She is on a roll. The EU, or the Experience Unlimited. Yes. Too funny, Mrs. Hopkins. Sexy, sexy. During the butt. All right. Hunter might know this one. We'll see. The University of Iowa Hawkeye football team under Coach Hayden Fry used to perform the song after particularly impressive victories such as Michigan and Ohio State. On September 3rd, 2010, a crowd of 7,383 with Fry present performed this song in Coralville, Iowa, establishing a new world record. Jennifer. What with my sexy doing the butt. No. Nope, not doing the cornhole. Did Hunter fall asleep? No. It does mention a lot of body parts, though. And it is a very corny song. There you go, Hunter. Hokey pokey. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, but Mike, you're learning, right? You're learning for the moment. You'll probably forget as soon as the everything's over, but just like me. Oh, does Mama B love that song? That's so funny. I had to include the hokey pokey. I mean, I just thought it was hot stuff on the roller skates once I could do that without falling on my butt. That was one of my finest achievements in life. Life from hair mentions. Oh yeah, that was my dad's favorite. My dad's favorite musical was Hair. Probably more for the nudity than anything, but you know. I remember we saw what was it? Hair, Patton, Mash. Trying to think. All at the theater when we were kids, the drive-in. He'd try and get us to go to sleep, and we'd be fighting it so bad just to stay up and listen to a few cuss words. And I want that can of cream corn. Oh gosh. Get him, Jennifer. Pat with George C. Scott. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ Superstar. That was a good one, too. Of course, you liked Hairband. I still haven't found it yet, Mike. You have to keep an eye out for us and let us know when it's going to be on YouTube as a documentary. Who did I watch recently? A YouTube documentary. I don't know. YouTube always has some good free music documentaries, though. But I can't remember who the last one was that I saw. Here I go again. Yeah. Do you ever watch any of the stuff on YouTube, Mike, that's free? Under movies and TV? All right, number 19. We were driving in a rainstorm to the studio back in Texas when we spotted a woman who was getting drenched and wanted us to pull over to provide a ride. We circled back and boom, she was gone. What song was that about? Or what song was inspired by that incident? Not Black Magic Woman. We're doing body parts, Jean Claire. And question number 19 is, now it's music trivia, but songs with or album names or band names with body parts mentioned. Not Hotel California. So question 19 is, we were driving in a rainstorm to the studio back in Texas. There's a hint, back in Texas. When we spotted we spotted a woman who was getting drenched and wanted us to pull over to provide a ride. We circled back and boom, she was gone. Not Naked in the Rain and not Ingrown Toenail, but there's got to be a song out there, Mike. And if not, you are the man to write it. Without a doubt. Not Naked in the Rain, not Hotel California. It would be it is ZZ Top. Vinny. Who knows the name of the song? So what's the song name, Vinny? Vinny. Pearl necklace. You kill me. All right. You just like messing with me. All right. Here's one. Here's one for Vinny or anyone else who wants to answer it. Pork chop sandwich. I will always think of Albany, Georgia when I think of pork chop sandwiches because I had one down there and it was really good. And then I was thinking, wow, if this was this good, then I bet their oxtails were really good. A real title by them. Oh, pork chop sandwich is a real title? CZ Top's Albany. Love Albany, Georgia. I know. I've had so much fun there, Miss Critters. I really did. I think it's an overlooked town. Rent's cheap there too. Maybe my retirement home, but it gets hot down there. All right, number 20. We'll give a shout out to the people that don't give recognition in here sometimes. So, Senegalese singer Youssou N'Dour, I believe is the name, is pronounced that way. Senegalese singer Youssou N'Dour contributes vocal in his native Wolof at the end of this Peter Gabriel song. Which Peter Gabriel song had a yes, Hike with Mike. Very good, very good. See, I'm impressed. I hear rain, y'all. We need rain so badly. I think I let the sprinkler run for like 7 hours when I got back. All right, last song, number 21. Here we go. This song was the last of 5 Supreme songs in a row to go number 1. The others are Where Did Our Love Go, Baby Love, Come See About Me, and Stop in the Name of Love. Give me another Supreme song that was back-to-back number 1. Nope. I think You Keep Me Hanging On is You Can't Hurry Love, not Valley of the Dolls. This song was the last of 5 Supreme songs in a row to go number 1. Mrs. Hopkins, very good. Congratulations, girl. You won with 9 points. Vinny, you had 4. Mike, you had 3. Grow Joyfully 1. Pirate Radio 1. Burt Reynolds' mom 1. And Hunter 1. Congratulations. I'm glad you didn't have to go shopping. But here you go. I'll give you a penny for winning tonight, Mrs. Hopkins. And I don't know, do they still have penny candy? This is all I can spare after all that traveling. Oh yeah, and then surgery coming up. Oh yeah, Mrs. Hopkins, it will be rare soon. Oh gosh. All right, so the only thing I bought on the trip was I had to buy a Motown t-shirt. I had to buy a Motown t-shirt. And that was really cool going to Motown. Video coming soon. And we stopped at Amish Farm and I bought some Amish stuff. And I was looking for noodles, but they didn't have any. But I bought a bunch of other stuff anyway. And can you believe I bought little wren houses for like $8.50? Ridiculous. So I bought 2. If they'd had more, I would have bought more. And then what else did I buy? Some kolache at the Museum of Czech and Slovak, the National Czech and Slovak Museum. What else did we buy? I think that was it. It was. And the guide that did the Motown tour for us was amazing. He was really amazing. And he has, yeah, pirate my cataract surgery. They knew it was going to happen once I had that macular hole and had to have that surgery. They say that, it advances the cataract really rapidly. So I haven't been able to, it got real bad on vacation. Real bad, very quickly. So in the months since I could see like a month ago, I can't see anything out of it now. Like everything's a blur. I'm a blur. The letters are a blur. Everything's a blur. So it'll be easy. It'll go fast. It'll be way better than having that retina surgery that I had to have. So, yeah. August 7th, I think. It's coming up quickly, but I have to get medical clearance. I have to do all this stuff. So there's that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Angela, have you had considered your cataract surgery, Angela? Because I found out about mine. See, that's what I thought I had was just cataract. And then when I went, they're like, "Oh, you have cataract, but it's not bad." But then it started getting really bad. So I went to this doctor who said, "No, you have a macular hole." So then that's when I went to the retina surgeon and had that done. So now I'm back to the guy that caught the hole. And but he said like the healing of that hole looks really good, except I have nerve damage that's to be expected. So I won't have 100% even after the cataract surgery, but that's all right. That's cool, Jennifer. So but no, we just had a really good trip. I can't wait to start editing some stuff because we did and saw some amazing things. I just wish we had had more time. Wish we had had a lot more time. Well, thanks, Jen. We love you too very much. Yeah, you got to get your vision checked, man. It's crazy. I mean, I wear these readers, which are all right, but you know, I had LASIK surgery. So this eye is generally really, really good. It's just been this one that's the troublemaker. It's my whole left side. Just split me down the middle. Let me get rid of this hip that's giving me a hard time, this shoulder that's giving me a hard time. My eye, oh, my skin cancer. It was all here. Everything is on my left side. Is anyone else like that, or is it just me? One side I could totally do without. Oh. But anyway. But yeah, the Motown tour was amazing. We got to sing My Girl in the same studio that everybody else has sung everything, which is so cool. I told Mark about the piano because I was so impressed with the story with the piano they have in the studio. Yeah, see? It's just not me. Yeah. Yep. So, oh, what are we doing next week for songs? Oh, and look, I already have my future trips planned out. I did that before I even did trivia. I did this the other night after I got home. But I was thinking in my head, when am I going to get to go certain places? So I've been meaning to get down to Florida again. But I just need to get down there. Need to do it. Okay, so what are we doing? Song about pearl necklaces. Oh, Vinny. Oh, what would we do without you? All right, let's look at some other categories. Uh, how about celestial objects? And that could include star, sun, moon, UFOs, whatever. Uh, food, motorized objects, body parts again, names, or instruments. Sex songs. Sex songs. Oh. The inner, yeah. Jennifer, it's hard. I make myself do it because, oh gosh, I just can't imagine just sitting and, I don't know. It hurts a lot, but I gotta do it. I can take breaks. When I get tired, I stop, you know. I think the last thing we did in Iowa that really did me in was it had a lot of stairs, 3 flights up. It was an old Victorian home. And then it had the gardens and the grounds yeah, it was a lot. And then it was really hot. I think that day was 90. Um, but I walked as far as I could to the greenhouse. It was the final thing. And I just said, Chris, to pick me up, which he did. And then I took over driving again because I do all the driving on these trips. So I love it. I love it. I'm ready to go again. Can you believe it? As tired as I am, I'm ready to hit the road again. Um, names or instruments. Okay, so what are we doing next? Celestial objects, foods, motorized objects, body parts, names, instruments. Any suggestions? The first one was celestial objects. Shall we do that? So that can include clouds, moons, stars. Um, yeah. Clouds, moons, stars, sun. Do you want UFOs or anything in there? Oh, Uranus. Yes, yes. Uranus would be. Uranus would be a hard one to lick, Benny. Oh, what was it Chris started? Oh, on some stupid thing, the boulder on the shoulder, feeling kind of older. Something, he rambled off something, and then uh, it became just a really bad thing of bad puns from taking stuff for granite to yeah, Vinny needs that. Who was it that was, oh, Danny the medic? He threw his friend Tongue under the bus because somebody asked him on a live the other night if he went to massage parlors in Vegas and if he could recommend any. And he says, yeah, I don't go to that. He's like, I'm too cheap. He said, but you can ask Tongue. Tongue knows where all the good ones are in New York. And I guess when he visits, he does stuff like that. But I was like, dang, Danny, Just throwing your friend under the bus like that. See, now his friend Steve does Steve Craps. Steve's Craps, or is it Steve Craps? I think it's Steve Craps. And that's his Craps YouTube channel. And then for Tongue, Tongue eats chicken feet. So I told him that Tongue should start his own, instead of like wiki feet, he needs like a chickie feet. And he can like take pictures of chicken feet at different restaurants and post them for people. But, they wouldn't go for it. But I thought that would be such a great idea. And it'd probably be some place where Vinny would go a lot. See, I knew Vinny would like chickie feet. I knew he'd like that idea. If someone hasn't already done that. And it's so funny because I noticed a YouTuber yesterday, they did a shot of her feet and they blurred out the feet, I guess, so they wouldn't show up on Wikipedia or Wiki Feet. There's a thing called Chicky Feet treats. But no chicky feet. Oh, well. I don't eat chicken feet. I'm not into that cartilage and stuff or skin so much. Now, frog legs I'll eat. Frog legs I'll eat. Oh, yeah. What were they playing? It was a Barry White collaboration with somebody. Trying to think who it was. I can't remember what song it was. Oh, and I heard that song. What was it? The Night Chicago Died. I hadn't heard that song in forever. Chris said SiriusXM used to have a thing called Deep Cuts, and they don't anymore. That would have been good. So does anyone have any good summer plans going on? Anything fun happening? I'm just making notes. Yeah, the night my mama cried. Yeah. That's a good song. But I hadn't heard it in forever, ever. Mark, are you going live tonight? Hunter or Mark? Either one of you going live tonight? One word song titles. Oh, we can add that for next time, Hunter. Is Hunter behind? You may need to click the live, Hunter. Did you? Did you, Mark? Oh gosh. Did you follow it up with tie a yellow ribbon? Sitting on my behind. Yeah, we should do the one word song titles. Add that to our list of choices for next week. Oops. Oh, wait. I have to update that later because, oh, here we go. One word titles. All right, we've added that as an option, Hunter. Thank you. Thank you very much. So that will do it for tonight. Oh, yeah, one hit wonders. I think we did a one hit wonder one. And have y'all checked out my friend? Oh, wait. Who is it? Chrissy Metal somebody. Chrissy Metal Mascara. There you go. Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara. Copy. Link address. All right. Yeah, we did do one hit wonders. Now there's my friend Chrissy. What's her name? Chrissy Metal Mascara. Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara. Her name is too long. But Chrissy does positive mental attitude type stuff. And I will show you. You see, I can share screen window. Oh, where'd she go? Chrome tab. This is what we want to see. So that's Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara. So that's what you'll expect to see. But, you know, with greats like The Warrior in Your Soul and Colored with War Paint, Facing Your Battles, Crossing the Line, Getting Crazy About Yourself. Telling Conquering Your Demons and Being Positive. So, yeah. And you can be a metal masketeer. And the best thing about Chrissy is that if you misbehave in a Chrissy, broadcast, then she'll bring out the big baby bottles for you to suck while you whine. Chrissy's great. Chrissy's funny. You know, writes a couple of songs, you know, does some dancing, hypes everybody up. So, yeah, I do like Chrissy. Chrissy is a lot of fun. So, anyway, that does it tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming. Jennifer, Benny, Angela, Burt Reynolds' mom. With or without your mustache. You're always welcome. Hunter, I adore you. Can you believe we met Hunter? That's so crazy. Jennifer, Marcia, Mrs. Hopkins, Mark, Mike, Vinny's office, Marcia. It was great seeing everybody. But yeah, what a great night we had. So yeah, thank you for coming, everyone. Love you deeply. Of course, Saturday I'll be back to my gardening videos. 2 that I posted, we weren't here, but we did a lot of work in between those 2 videos trying to get on our trip. So we'll be back to our regular gardening schedule and see what we can get done. And I did some cooking videos that I haven't had time to even put out. And I just have to get organized, and then I'll be editing like crazy and getting all these vacation videos out. So, and I think we took videos in every state. So I think I'm doing a cornfield montage of every state. Or just interesting things. So it should be fun. And Angela, we went to the Ford Museum. So we got some amazing cars there, and we got the Ford, the Model T Museum, the Piquette. So yeah, we saw the JFK car. Chris got on Rosa Parks' bus. I touched it. I mean, it was pretty incredible. And the Motown thing. And they're like, no video at Motown. And I was like, I'm going to go anyway. It's not about that. But then he said, oh yeah, you can take, I think we were allowed to take video or photos or something. So I've got a lot of editing to do there. And then we went up to Painted Rocks in the Upper Peninsula. So beautiful, y'all. I know. I missed Yaman and Coachisms by like, what, a week? Because I told Coach, I said, I'm headed over to Hauner's. I just missed you. I forget if that was when I was in Wisconsin with Faye or right before I saw her. So, but yeah, I've got other trips planned, y'all. But I do need to get down to Florida. I gotta go see a couple of people down there. But yeah, lots to come, lots to come. But y'all be good. Who's going live? Mark, are you going live? Is Hunter, are you going live? Who's going live? Anyone? Anyone going live? Speak now or forever. The garden was crazy, Angela. It's crazy. And all that soil came from one bag, and it's all different kinds of. Some was cracked, some was not cracked. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what's happening. We'll see. It's all a blur. That's right. So I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Love you. And thanks for coming. Thanks for your support as always. Love y'all. Bye.